Please shut the door. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all in today's session of transformation of sentences, and this is part fourth of this session, and I'm sure that you will enjoy this session like you always do. So we have transformation of sentences in today's session, and I'm sure you have seen the previous session where I tried to make you understand the simple sentence, the compound sentence, and the complex sentence. So I would like to tell you that it is very important to understand the structure of the sentence. So there are some particles that we need to understand in order to change sentences into different you can say sentences. So that is one thing which I want to tell you all. Okay, so we have a whole exercise with us, and we'll try to understand them one by one. I also want you to share your thoughts with me in the chat box itself, so that you will be able to understand how we can transform these sentences. Okay. Okay, Athar Joshi, I'm so glad to see you back, and you've always been very much enthusiastic about all the sessions that I have. Jai Hind. Jai Hind, everybody. So let's begin the class. So let's move on with the exercises. Okay, so conversion of simple sentences to compound sentences. So this is exercise number 1, and we would like to see your responses as well. So we have simple sentence. This is the simple sentence. You must work hard to escape failure. I also would like to say, how will you identify that this is a simple sentence? By simply looking at the verb. That is very, very important. So if a sentence has one verb, a single verb, then we can identify it as a simple sentence. So we need to identify there. Okay, so must work hard, okay. To escape, so to escape is not the verb, so we can see there is only one verb, work hard, okay, and we have to change it into compound sentence. So that is the one thing. So you must work hard, okay. Is there anybody? Okay. So we can do it you must work hard or you will fail. You will fail. So this becomes a compound sentence. So we can see two independent clauses over there joined by this. You will fail. So they are equal. They are at level. So this is how we can change it in a very simple manner. Hi sir, good evening. Okay. Now let's move to the second question. Now let's move to the second one. In spite of hard work. Okay, here how will you identify? Hard work. Doing hard work. Okay, so we can understand that it's a simple sentence. He worked hard but failed. So it is as simple as that. So we'll see here. I told you in the last session about fanboys, if you remember that one. So we can use these particles to form compound sentences. He worked hard but he failed. Very very good sir. I am Dvipratim. Okay Dvipratim, good to see you here. Let's move to the next one. He committed a theft and so he was arrested. So this is how we can change it into compound sentence. So here you see the work and here it's a so this is a one clause completely making its sense in its entirety. And similarly here, so he was arrested. He committed a theft. Very, very good. I think Pratim, you are doing excellent job, I feel. Let's move on to the next one. I was greatly surprised for he did not come. So here we'll see for here he did not come, making complete sense. Here I was greatly surprised. I hope you are finding it easy to understand. Let's move to the next one. He is not only intelligent but hardworking also. But hardworking also. So not only is always followed by but also. So we need to see the structure of the sentence and we can easily change them. He is not only intelligent but also hard working. Okay, this is also correct. Shared by Pratim. I really admire his enthusiasm and the ability to create his own sentences. He is not only hardworking but also intelligent. So you can do it in both the manners. Okay. You can put this hardworking before and then intelligent later on. So both will work same. Number next one. Okay. The thieves saw the policeman, okay, and they took to their heels. So again we can see it here, joined by and. So both these clauses, they can stand together and make its sense. So that is what a compound sentence is all about, and it is joined by and. So it's quite simple. Let me see. The thieves saw the policeman and they took to their heels. Very, very good. He showed great bravery okay and he was given a reward. So also you see here, he showed great bravery. One clause can stand on its own, joined by and he was given a reward is also perfectly an independent clause. So one can see the the even level in both these clauses, joined by and. Now next, you must run hard to avoid missing the train. You must I called at his house, absent. Number E, trust in God and do the right. Trust in God to do the right thing. Number F, you must apologize or you will be dismissed. You must apologize. Must apologize. You must apologize to avoid being dismissed. Okay, somebody sharing not audible. I want to ask if I'm audible to everybody. Very, very nice. Pawan Kumar, with what name? Is that Atharv? Run fast to avoid missing the train. Very nice. Mend it to avoid ending it. Ending it. Okay. Now we are coming towards the last slide that I have prepared for you. The last one. Is this the case with everybody that my voice is not audible? Okay, I think I want to see your response. Pritim says that I'm not audible. So please inform me if this is the case. Okay, we are moving now towards the last slide. Still not audible. Okay. And then Pawan Kumar with the name Pawan Kumar says my voice is audible. So we are working to fix the problem. In fact, I'm sure you will find it. Somebody says no. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Even though you can see the screen. Okay, please see this one. I have brought some examples for you how you can change a simple sentence into complex sentence. We'll try to see some examples how with the help of noun clause, then adjective clause. This is very, very important. Noun clause, adjective clause and adverb clause. We can change simple sentences into complex one. Okay, let's look at this. He confessed his guilt. We can first understand that we have only one verb over here. So it's a simple sentence, complex. He confessed that he was guilty. It's quite simple. So one is here in the complex sentence, one is the main clause and the other is the dependent clause there. I hope you will find it easy to understand. Now look at the other one. Anshuman. Let's see. Adjective clause. Good boys work hard. The boys who are good work hard. Then question number 3. In fact, the example, simple sentence, the train started on my arrival at the station. Complex, the train started as soon as I arrived at the station. Number next one, work at the place of your choice. Work wherever you choose. Okay, now I am sharing the last exercise with you. Okay, we'll do up to 3. Change the following simple sentences into complex ones, each containing a noun clause. Okay, the news of the railway disaster near Calcutta filled every hearer with gloom. The news that there was a railway disaster near Calcutta filled every hearer with gloom. Okay, so this is how we can change it into complex one. Okay. Okay, see number 2. Number B, the magistrate declare the accused to be guilty. The magistrate declared that the accused was guilty. So this is the way to change it into a complex one. Number C, he is confident of his success. He is confident. He is confident that he will succeed. Okay, moving on. Part D. Let me share. The magistrate declared that the accused was guilty. Very, very nice. It is foolish to study at the cost of one's health. It is foolish that one should it is foolish that one should study at the cost of one's health. Okay, now coming to the last part of this one. Deepratim, very, very well done. I have seen your answers and it's really good to see you doing so well. He asked me for the loan of a book. He asked me whether he could borrow a book. Borrow a book. So with this, I am closing down today's session with you all. if you would like to do exercise number 4, you can tell me. I can wait and we can do if you would like. Very good, Pratim. You've been very sincere, I think. Okay, we can do some questions in question number 4. Change the following simple sentences into complex ones, each containing an adjective clause. A stone that rolls gathers no moss. So this is a quite simple one. Gathers no moss. Thundering clouds seldom rain. It is known that thundering clouds seldom rain. Anshuman, you are right. A rolling stone gathers no moss is an idiom. If you can tell the meaning, we'll be happy to see. Very good. Let's move on. He is not a man of his word. He is not a man who keeps his words. Okay, do you know the way leading to station? Do you know just do you know the way which leads to leads to the station. A friend in need is friend indeed. The last one in this one. Who helps you in your time of need is a true friend. Is a true friend. So we come to the end of today's session. We've got more exercises which I'm sure we'll try to do it in the next session that we have. I would also like to tell you that we'll be starting a marathon for the SAINIK School, I think, which is to be held on 18th of this month on Sunday. So do join us and you can avail the maximum benefit of these online classes. So with this, I wish to say goodbye and good luck to all of you. Thank you for joining me today. We've got a lot of exercises we have. In fact, just would like to affirmative and negative sentences also. We'll do it in the next session. Okay. And we did that one. So I rest today's class. Thank you so much for joining the session. And for joining the offline batches, you can always get in touch with us through WhatsApp numbers, and obviously we have our Telegram number flashing behind me. I wish you all the success to all the aspirants who wish to join the forces in the future. Thank you.